It is Wednesday. They are doing construction on my building, but it seems they've moved to a side where it's not going. The news. Public enemy number one right now, AIG under a lot of fire. AIG, of course, giving away $165 million in bonuses, 73 of those being over $1 million. Chief Executive Officer Edward Liddy is going to say to Congress that the bonuses were distasteful, but necessary. Distasteful but necessary is a way to describe when a plumber has to put his hand in a pile of shit to clean a pipe. Not awarding money to people that have burned through the money so fast that you've actually lost millions of dollars a minute, which I don't even know how you do. Even if the American taxpayers decided to take that bailout money and not give it to you and throw it into a huge giant hole and set it on fire, you probably would have lost the money at a slower rate. And in these hard times, I have to give props to companies like Intel. Companies like Intel, rather than helping the upper crust of the company, they're helping out the little guy because they're beefing up the benefits of being one of their employees. Having scholarships for your kids, on-site childcare, better healthcare in general, it's amazing. I'm just saying, help the people that help you. A story that caught my eye was an Asian man in Britain who refused to help customers that did not speak English. The reason I found it was interesting was because it was a man not from that country, came to that country with a different language, learned the language. He's saying, I did it, why don't you do it? Now, it's very easy for a white guy like me, born in America, raised here, to say, learn the language, because I only had to learn one language. But I'm just saying, if you go to another country to live that speaks a different language, you should probably find a way to communicate. I don't care whether you learn the language, you have a translator book, or do like a lot of Spanish Americans do, where they came to the country, didn't speak any English, had a baby. It's like a little translator box. And don't get antsy, we've all seen those families. Spanish papa no speak the English, but little Raul does. And that all leads to the question of the day. One, with what that Asian man did, was that wrong? And two, if you move to a country, should you try and learn the language? Something that really doesn't make any sense to me is that Texas is trying to pass a bill right now to make it so that to go tanning, if you're under 18, you're gonna have to have a doctor's note. Why? Parents are saying, well, I don't let my daughter smoke, and that's a carcinogen. That can cause cancer, so can the sun and light. It's such a lame thing to ban. Because, you know, with like smoking or drinking, you feel cool when you rebel. But like, how would you rebel for this? Like, I'm gonna stand in the sun for 2 hours. No SPF. Oh my god, Becky, did you see Phil's sunburn? He is so sunburned. So dangerous and sexy. It's stupid. It's unnecessary. It's a Texas proposed bill. Now on to the douchebag of the day. This is our douchebag of the day because it oozes of what the fuckery. 2 women are married. They get really trashed. Then one of the women whips out a turkey baster. And it just gets weird. Because that turkey baster isn't an impromptu douche. It is full of her brother's semen. Then of course she thinks what all people do. Well, I have a turkey baster full of semen. We better not waste it. And tries to forcibly impregnate her wife with her brother's semen. Wow. So let that be a lesson to you. If anyone ever whips out a turkey baster and it's not Thanksgiving, just run. Also, I want to thank all you guys for sending in your awesome Philly D and SXY Phil pictures, which is where you write SXY Phil or Philly D somewhere on your person and then mail them to sxyphil@gmail.com. I'll still be accepting them all week. These are awesome. One of my favorites is definitely the pregnant lady. That baby ain't mine. That baby ain't mine. Also, I have a special video for you. All the links to that and stories and everything else over here in the description. Also be sure to check us out at phillyd.tv/forums. Best forums ever. Well, not ever, but they're pretty good. But that's all that matters to me this Wednesday, March 18th, 2009. My name's Philip DeFranco, and you've just been filled in.
Sexy Phil, he's not sexy, sexy Phil, he's as sexy.
Yeah! Good job.
Yeah, he's definitely not sexy. Good job.